Hello students, I am Dr. Meenakshi Maur, Assistant Professor, Zoology, Sri Savlaji Government College, Mandfia, Chittorgarh. Today my topic is ribosomes. What are ribosomes? Ribosomes are the smallest non-electron microscopic ribonucleoprotein particles which are attached either on rough endoplasmic reticulum or floating freely in the cytoplasm, and they are sites of the protein synthesis. Or we can say ribosomes are the complex cell organelles. They are made up of RNA, protein that translates genetic code into chains of amino acids. History. They were first observed under electron microscope and were first isolated from cell cytoplasm by Claude in 1941, and he named these particles as a microsomes. Then ribosomes were also reported in plant cell in the root cells of broad bean by Robinson and the Brown in 1953. G. Palade in 1955 detected ribosomes in animal cells, and G. Palade named them ribosomes. So, this type of particles, which are smallest ribonucleic protein particle, they were named ribosomes by G. Palade in 1955. Now, location. Ribosomes are found in both prokaryote and eukaryotes. In the prokaryotes, these are present only in free form in the cytoplasm, while in eukaryotes, the ribosomes are found in two forms in the cytoplasm. They are known as cytoplasmic ribosomes. They may be free form or the bound form. They are also reported inside some cell organelles like mitochondria and the plastid. There, they are known as organelle ribosomes. And in mitochondria, if they are present, then they are known as mitoribosomes. And if they are present in plastids, then they are known as plastidoribosomes. Ribosomes are mainly found bound to the endoplasmic reticulum and the nuclear envelope. Um, then structure. Ribosomes are complex cell organelles. They are made up of RNA and the protein. And ribosomes composed of approximately 60% ribosomal RNA and the 40% protein. The ribosome is made up of two subunits, that is large subunit and the small subunit. The smaller subunit is the site where the mRNA binds and decoded, while the larger subunit is the site where amino acids get added. And both these large and small subunits are made up of both protein and ribonucleic acid components. These two subunits, large and the small, are joined to each other by interaction between the rRNA in one subunit and the protein in the other subunit. So each ribosome is formed of two unequal subunits, and they join only at the time of protein synthesis. These two units are 70S ribosome and the smaller are 30S ribosome. They are of if sorry but if they are of 70S ribosome, then larger is 50S and the smaller is 30S, and if they are of 80S ribosome, then the larger is 60S and the 40S. I will discuss this in detail in the later slides. One thing you have to remember, that ribosome is not covered by any unit membrane. The large subunit, this one, is a dome shaped and it is attached to the ER by glycoproteins called ribofourin. It is a depression here, you can see, on the flat side, which leads into the channel having elongated polypeptide chain. It has two binding sites, peptidyl or P or donor site, and aminoacyl or A or acceptor site. These sites are used for the attachment of charged tRNA with the specific amino acid. Here you can see uh, this is a site where tRNA is attached, which is with specific amino acid molecule. And then uh, there was one scientist, James A. Ladd. He also gave the ultrastructure of two subunit of ribosome, and he stated that the larger subunit has a broader base, stalk, ridge, and the protuberance, while smaller subunit has a base, platform, cleft, and head. And these two units are joined at the time of protein synthesis. A smaller subunit is ellipsoidal shaped and fits as a cap on flat side of larger subunit, and it is a binding site for mRNA. Now, there are two types of ribosomes. These are 70S ribosome and the 80S ribosome, and they are on the basis of this classification is based on the basis of sedimentation coefficient. 70S ribosomes are found in prokaryotic cells, while 80S ribosomes are found in eukaryotic cells. So first I'll discuss 70S ribosome. So it is made up of two subunits, that is 50S ribosome and the 30S ribosome. 50S ribosome is a larger subunit and the 30S ribosome is the smaller subunit. 50S ribosome consists of 23 srRNA and 5 srRNA and 34 ribosomal protein, while 30S ribosome consists of 30S rRNA and the 16S rRNA and 21 ribosomal proteins. Now, 80S ribosome, it has two subunits. The larger subunit is 60S ribosome and the smaller subunit is 40S ribosome. 60S ribosome consists of 28 sRNA, 5.8 sRNA and 5 srRNA and 40 ribosomal proteins, while 40S ribosome consists of 18S rRNA and 30 ribosomal protein. So this is about 70S ribosome and the 60S ribosome. Now what is S? Actually, S is sedimentation coefficient, that is speed of sedimentation in the ultracentrifuge. 1S is equal to 1 into 10 to raise power minus 13 centimeter per second per dyne per gram. So in 70S ribosome, their sedimentation coefficient is 70S, and the 80S ribosome is their sedimentation coefficient is 80S. Now there is a I have explained differences between prokaryotic and eukaryotic ribosome. So in prokaryotes, sedimentation coefficient is 70S and eukaryotes 80S. The size of prokaryotic ribosome is 18 nanometer, while the size of eukaryotic ribosome is a 23 nm, that is nanometer. The molecular weight of prokaryotic ribosome is a 2.8 into 10 to raise to power 6 daltons, while the molecular weight of eukaryotic ribosome is a 4.6 into 10 to raise to power 6 daltons. The number of RNA in prokaryotes is 3 types, while in eukaryotes number of RNA is 4 types. The larger subunit in prokaryote is a 50S, and in eukaryote it is 60S. So 50S ribosome consists of 23S rRNA and 5S rRNA and 34 ribosomal protein, while 60S ribosome consists of 28 srRNA, 5.8 srRNA, and 5S rRNA, and 40 ribosomal protein. Then, in prokaryotes, small subunit is a 30S, and in eukaryotes, the small subunit is of 40S. So 30S consists of 30 16S rRNA and 21 ribosomal protein, and in 40S consists of 18 as rRNA and 30 ribosomal protein. Now, what are the functions of ribosomes? So, bound ribosomes, which are present on rough endoplasmic reticulum, they synthesize secretory protein like enzymes for extracellular use, like for pancreatic cells, chief cells of gastric gland, liver cells. And the free ribosomes, which are present in the free form, they are not bounded to RER. They produce non-secretory proteins like enzymes for intracellular use in developing muscles, skin cells, etc. Then ribosomal RNA provides a three-dimensional matrix to which various enzymes of protein synthesis machinery bind in an orderly fashion. Ribosomes are also called protein factories of the cell because ribosomes are the sites of protein synthesis. 5S RNA 5S rRNA contains a tetranucleotide base sequence which is complementary for binding tRNA to ribosome. So these all are the functions of ribosomes. Now one more point which I would like to add. There is one more thing: polyribosomes or polysome. When many ribosomes, like 6 to 8, are attached at the same mRNA strand, then it is called polysome or polyribosome. Poly means many, soma means body. Polyribosome is formed when a number of similar types of proteins are required. The number of ribosomes attached on the mRNA depends upon the length of mRNA. The distance between adjacent ribosomes is 90 nucleotide. Association and dissociation of ribosomal subunits depend upon Mg2 plus concentration. So today I discussed first what are ribosomes, then history, that it was first observed and isolated by Claude and he named these particles as microsomes, and ribosomes were reported in plant cell by Robinson and Brown in 1953, and ribosomes in the animal detected by G. Pallad in 1955, and G. Pallad coined the term ribosomes. Then location, these are located inside the cytosol and they are found in both plant cell and animal cell and both prokaryotes and eukaryotes. Then structure, they are complex cell organelle which is made up of RNA and protein, and ribosomes composed of approximately 60% ribosomal RNA and 40% protein. And ribosome is two units, one larger subunit and the smaller subunit. Then there are two types of ribosomes which is based on the sedimentation coefficient, that is 70S and 80S. 70S ribosomes are found in prokaryotic cell and the 18S ribosomes are found in eukaryotic cell. Prokaryotic ribosome size is 18 nanometer and the eukaryote ribosome is at 23 nanometer. Molecular weight of prokaryote ribosome is 2.8 into 10 to the power 6 Dalton, and the eukaryote molecular weight is 4.6 into 10 to the power 6 Dalton. Larger subunit in the prokaryotes is a 50S and 60S in eukaryotes. Small subunit in prokaryote is a 30S and the in eukaryote is a 40S. Then functions: bound ribosomes synthesize secretory proteins while free ribosomes produce non-secretory proteins. And ribosomal RNA provide a three-dimensional matrix to various enzymes of protein synthesis, machinery bind in orderly fashion. And ribosomes are also known as protein factories of the cell because ribosomes are the sites of protein synthesis. So these all are about ribosomes. Thank you.